You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. So do embrace your flaws and view them as stepping stones to becoming a better version of yourself. Prioritize your needs and well-being by saying no to situations and people that compromise your self-respect. You're not dating someone who disrespects you in any way. Treat yourself with kindness. Avoid negative self-talk and replace it with positive and encouraging messages. Be around supportive people. Read inspiring books. Self-love is a journey and not a destination.
Testify for you. I do that 3-4 times a night. Testify for you. I thought I like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. Just kidding.
Dumalam lovey, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You know what day it is today. It is Witness Tuesday, and in today's video I'm starting something completely new to my channel, which are chit chat videos, and I'll definitely be calling them chit chats with Ria. I've always wanted to do these kind of videos, but I always felt like I'm not good enough, and I was like, no girl, it's just negative thoughts in your head. How would you think you're not good enough if you've never even tried it, you know? So I'm here now. Okay, we're here now. I want to make this a safe space for you and me to engage on the topics that I bring to you guys. I want everyone to share their thoughts, experiences, and something they might be facing currently that is related to the topic I bring to you guys. I want to see my comment section as a healing space, a safe space, and people uplifting each other and not bringing each other down. This is what I'm hoping to get from these videos. I hope it is peaceful and comfortable enough for you guys to share your thoughts and everything else. So seeing by the title, we are talking about everything self-love, ways to practice self-love, and how to learn to love yourself more, or learning to love yourself all over again. Now, this is a topic that is close to my heart because I am currently on my self-love journey. I had to love myself again and practice ways to love myself more and just pour into my cup, and it has been very lovely. So I thought, like, how about, you know, I bring this to people that might be struggling to love themselves, or probably think that they do love themselves, but it's not the case, you know, because people do confuse self-love with self-care. I'm not talking about getting your nails done, you know, getting your hair done. That is self-care. You know, we're talking about the inner work, how to do the inner work. That is why I am bringing this topic to you guys, because it's really nice. It is really nice to love yourself. It is a wonderful feeling. In this video, I'll be sharing with you guys how I practice self-love and how I loved myself more than ever. So let's get straight into the video. And the first point I have for you guys today is learn to forgive yourself. I had to forgive myself for my past mistakes and failures, release all the guilt, the shame, and resentment I felt towards myself. And of course, learning to forgive yourself is not an easy thing to do, especially of your past mistakes or your past failures. It's not an easy thing to do, but you have to let go and move forward, because you can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one. So acknowledge your mistakes and accept them as life lessons. Allow yourself to heal by understanding that imperfections is part of being human. So do embrace your flaws and view them as stepping stones to becoming a better version of yourself. The second point I have for you is set boundaries. Prioritize your needs and well-being by saying no to situations and people that compromise your self-respect. So if you have fear of rejection and you find yourself often pleasing people's needs before your needs because you have difficulty in saying no, then it is high time for you to set boundaries, because that is not a form of self-love. Boundaries are designed to keep your self-love intact and prevent you from being manipulated or being used. And this could be things like deciding how much personal information you share with others, only sharing your personal space and energy with those you trust, saying no to last-minute plans or dates, you not allowing to date anyone who's still in a relationship with someone else, you not dating someone who disrespects you in any way. And also remember, everyone's boundaries are different. It's just based on what is personally important to you, and everyone should just set healthy boundaries that will work for them. The third point I have is to practice self-compassion. Sometimes we can be so hard on ourselves, especially in times of difficulty or self-doubt. You know, when you face struggles, difficulties, and you've disappointed yourself so much that you even start hating yourself, that is when self-compassion comes in the picture, because at that moment you tend to speak to yourself very harshly and very negative towards yourself, and you hate yourself for putting yourself in that situation or being in that situation. So you need to practice speaking to yourself in a kind and more gentle way. Be very mindful of your self-talk when you're in that situation. So treat yourself with kindness and practice positive affirmation. Avoid negative self-talk and replace it with positive and encouraging messages. The fourth point I have for you is to celebrate milestones. Celebrate your achievements. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your accomplishments, whether big or small. If you're not new here, you could remember that I celebrated 500 subscribers 2 months ago, and it was such a lovely feeling, guys. And to someone else it could be like, what is 500, you know, but to me it was something very big. YouTube is a journey. It's not easy. We put so much into it, so celebrate your little achievements. So yes, this goes for every other thing in my life. Like every other aspect in my life, I do celebrate my small wins. It makes me very happy. It boosts my self-confidence and self-worth. So yes, do celebrate yourself. My fifth point is self-awareness. You need to understand your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. This is important for your personal self-growth, well-being, and success. You need to be aware of your strengths and weaknesses. Improve on your communication and decision making. You also need to identify areas of improvement and growth in your life. So be honest with yourself and do some self-introspection every now and then. You need to ask yourself, what are my goals and motivation? Ask yourself the most uncomfortable questions, and you owe it to yourself to answer those questions truthfully. So point number 6 is to surround yourself with positivity. Choose relationships and environments that support your self-worth and uplift you. Be around supportive people. Read inspiring books. Listen to positive podcasts and TED Talks. Just listen to all the uplifting content. Lean towards positive social media influences. By surrounding yourself with positivity, you'll experience a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. And those are all the points that I have for you today. I want you to know that self-love is a journey and not a destination. And on this journey, I want you to be patient and kind to yourself. Remember that self-love is the best love, and to love yourself first and everything else falls into line. And please do share your self-love practices down below in the comment section, because I do believe I could share plenty, but I just don't want the video to be too long. I hope you liked the video already. If you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you did find this helpful, and share the videos with your friends and family. And this is it for me. See you on the next one. Bye, lovey. Hey you, don't give up, okay? Never, ever, ever quit.